Okay, Americans, we're some of the most taxed people on the planet. And again, it talks about, in this report, it says that the amount, that the mean family income taxes have increased by over 246. That's 246-fold, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, from $9 in 1948 to over $2,200 at the time of the writing of this report in 1983, and you know it's went up considerably since then. Okay, we're being taxed out of existence, particularly the middle class, and it talks about this in the report. And again, it states again. I'm coming back to this because I'm really trying to drive this point home for those people who still think that paying your income tax is part of being a good American. No, ladies and gentlemen. Knowing your rights and knowing how your country is run and should be run, that's the duty of a good American. Okay? What does it say? Resistance to additional income tax would be even more widespread if people were aware that 1/3 of all their taxes consumed by waste and inefficiency in the federal government, as we identified in our survey. With 2/3 of everyone's personal income tax wasted or not collected, 100% of what is collected is absorbed solely by interest on the federal debt and by the federal government contribution to transfer payments. In other words, this is from the report, all right? In other words, all individual tax revenues are gone before one nickel is spent on the services which taxpayers expect from their government. Okay? I can't say it any better than that. It's pretty succinct. Okay? So when you pay your taxes, when you work 2 to 3 months out of the year essentially for free, okay, you're not working to better the country. You're working to put profits in the pockets of the Federal Reserve and the banker masters who control it. Okay, it's so important for you to understand that. Okay, that these people and this tax, it transcends political parties. It transcends presidents. Okay, because you know who the president and the vice president is, but you might want to know who the chairman of the Federal Reserve is. Okay, because it is they, really, who help determine even who your president is. Or rather, excuse me. It is the chairman and their cronies and even their controllers determine when we go to wars. Because as outlined in the last video, war is a time of major profit for these people. They determine domestic and foreign policy. They determine who even runs for president and who wins. So you've got to understand that the income tax is a system of systematic control. Okay, it's not something that is used for the productivity, for the betterment of this nation. Okay, it's important that you understand that. Okay, if we can understand the complexities of the NFL salary cap and all of this nonsense, we need to understand this. Okay, it's in writing, it's in black and white. What's going on with our money? Okay, what's going on with the taxes that's extracted out of us, because the fact of the matter, that's what's going on and where it's going. Okay, and how it's only going to go up from here unless we stand up and do something about it. The first step is getting informed. So I charge you right now, pause the video right now. Go to any search engine and type in the Grace Commission report and read what's in here. And you'll find out a lot about the taxation and government waste and where it's going and how taxes have increased and all of these things that is vital for you to know. I mean, how can you operate in a country, in a political system, or in a monetary system, and you don't know what's going on? Okay? The time for sitting back and letting our selected leaders, because they're not elected, they're selected, do our thinking for us is over with. You know, let's get off the intellectual junk food that's pumped into our houses and all of these things on a daily basis that distract us from real issues, and let's find out what's really going on. Because if we don't do it, I hate to see what future generations would have to encounter, what would deal with. They may even look back on these times and call them the good old days, unless we do something right now. The time is now, and that's the only way I can say it. So do yourself a favor, do your friends, your family, your children a favor, and take the first step by getting informed. Read reports like this in IRS Publication 6200 and a host of other resources. Post some of them in the info section of this video, and get informed. Because remember, it's not the government who has the power, it's the people. Because if it were true that the government had all the power, they wouldn't spend hundreds of billions of dollars building up all these weapons and everything to make themselves look powerful, when it's in fact we're the ones who have the power. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Please, please, go look up this report. Okay, read it for yourself. All right, get informed on what's going on. All right, and with that, this is The Truth Will Rise, signing off. Take care. Peace.